I feel like a lot of us don't necessarily believe in manifestation. And if you're one of those people who don't, I completely understand you. You know, this isn't going to be one of those videos where I am shaming people for not believing in manifesting things. I completely understand, right? The reason why I feel like a lot of us don't necessarily believe in manifestation is because we grew up with such limiting mindsets and such limiting perspectives on attaining things in our own life, right? We feel like we need to work hard. We feel like we need to just not enjoy life and to kind of just embrace sucking all the time. But in reality, you know, challenge and struggle is a good thing to an extent, right? But it shouldn't be our whole identity. It shouldn't be our personality. We should be able to have fun when we want to and manifest really the life that we want to and attain things that we desire in this lifetime. And manifestation, you know, I want to make this video for you guys because I am a true believer in manifestation and I want to show you proof as to why it's real. Now, I could be one of those people who are like, oh yeah, I manifested this trip that I'm on, this and that, but I end up having a lot of money. No, I'm going to be completely vulnerable with you guys. You know, I am 25 years old and I work a job that pays me $17 an hour, right? But I was able to manifest this trip that I'm on right now, and part of the reason why I haven't been posting videos lately is because I have been on this trip. I've been on vacay for the past few days. You know, your boy is actually in the city of Sedona, and for those of you who don't know, you know, Sedona has been a place that I've been wanting to go to for the past 5 years, you know, ever since I really started YouTube, ever since I got into manifestation, ever since I got into wellness and spirituality in general. Sedona has always been a place that I have wanted to go to. And the reason why this is the biggest thing that I've ever manifested in my life is because I desired it so much. I wanted this for myself so much. And so from somebody who has manifested this trip, as you can see with the beautiful red rocks in the background, I want to talk a little bit about how you can really manifest what it is that you want in your own lifetime. You know, this opportunity and this trip wouldn't be possible for me without believing that it's possible, you know. And it took me a little bit longer than I wanted, but I can't complain that it's here right now. You know what I'm saying? All I can be is grateful, and gratitude is one of the biggest practices to have if you want to be the master manifester of your own life. And I will say that, you know, this trip has just been super exciting. And I even told my best friends on this trip with me, and I told them, I'm like, hey man, I might get a little emotional, you know, I might start crying because never in a million years would I have kind of expected this to happen at this time, and it did. And so I'm just super grateful. But gratitude is one of the biggest keys towards manifestation. Being grateful for your current situation, regardless of what it looks like. And understanding that your situation can always get better. You know, and understanding that there are little things that you can appreciate about your own life right now that I feel like a lot of people miss on a day-to-day basis, right? And these are some of the keys that we need in order to be able to manifest things into our own life. And so I feel like having a specific desire that you want in your life and creating a vision for yourself, right? What I used to do personally is I would be in a meditation session. Now I don't meditate as much anymore, but I would meditate every single morning. And what I would do is I would visualize where I wanted to be, which in this case it was Sedona, right? And I would like visualize myself being there and feeling all the emotions that I would feel about being excited about it, and just kind of generating that exciting feeling within myself. Now this might take a couple tries too, but this was something that was very powerful, and it completely changed how I viewed manifestation, and it completely changed kind of my perspective on manifestation just in general. And so I would visualize it and then kind of feel all the emotions of it while I'm meditating at the same time. And I did this for a certain amount of time, and then, you know, afterwards what happened is once you visualize these things, you can keep thinking about it and keep getting excited about it, but don't attached to it, right? Allow yourself to kind of let it go and just to move on with life how it is each and every single day. This was actually one of the keys to be able to manifest myself on this trip in general, was because I always wanted it, and it was something that I really wanted for like the longest time. But I knew that it was going to happen, and so I didn't really think about it. I didn't really put much thought into it after I had visualized it. And kind of letting go of this attachment is going to be that final real nudge from the universe to be like, all right, to grant you access to it, you know, regardless of what it is. And the reason why I'm making this video for you guys today is because I'm not surprised that this trip happened, but I'm just so grateful for it, and it's just such an exciting feeling knowing that this is actually possible. And I've made videos in my past before about manifesting your dream life and manifesting things that you want into your life, and manifesting a few trips in the past, but this one is the most special to me because I desired this so much, you know, and it's only the start to a lot of greater things. And so that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys, is to kind of share my method, as well as to kind of break into your belief system about what you believe about attaining things, you know, like what's your mindset when it comes to what you can achieve in this life. Because I feel like if it's anything outside of what it is exactly that you want in your life, then there are certain things that you need to let go of. There's certain things that need to change in order for you to actually manifest things into your life. And I just feel like a lot of us, it's hard to kind of take a step back and to observe some of our belief systems that we have around money, around materializing things into our life, manifestation in general, right? Now, I will say this as well, you know, it's not just about visualizing, it's not just about meditation, it's not just about letting it go, it's also about working towards it. And, you know, what I did was I saved up enough money in order to take this trip, you know, and so you know, as much as I preach, you know, manifestation and how you can manifest things into your reality, it does take work, you know, you have to put in some type of physical effort into it, you know, you can't just sit in your room and visualize it and kind of just sit back and not do anything about it. And so me, you know, I got a higher paying job for myself not too long ago, and I was able to save up enough to go on this trip actually, and to, you know, really just kind of get it all done. And I'm just super grateful for it. And I hope that this video helped each and every one of you guys out, because this is something that has been so huge for me, and I just want to be able to share the wealth with you guys and to kind of understand how you can achieve some of the things that I have already achieved and more, right? Like there shouldn't be a limit to it. And so let me know if this helped you guys out. Let me know if I was just annoying. Let me know if you actually enjoyed this video. But with all that being said, my friends, I hope each and every one of you guys are having a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.